Hi. Today I would like to welcome the new Executive Director, Joe Mahoney, from the Ellen O'Brien Gaiser Center with us on the Butler Buzz. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, Joe, this is a new role for you. When did you start?
May 24th, I came on. I had some transition time with the outgoing exec.
Okay.
And July 1 was the official start where I was on my own.
So, are you from Butler?
I am not. I'm originally from Burgettstown in
okay.
Washington County. And my family and I now live in Moon Township.
Okay. Well, welcome to Butler.
Thank
I think
you.
You'll find Butler to be a very warm and welcoming community.
It's been great. It's been great. The restaurants are amazing. A lot of great food and the coffee shop. So it's been awesome.
Oh, good. So what does an executive director do for an addiction center?
So the role of the executive director, my role there is a couple different things. Liaisoning with our board. We have a board of 15 volunteers from the community, various businesses. So I liaison on behalf of the agency to the board, to our board of directors, who are all very supportive of our work. I also oversee all operations of the center. So anything from clinical to finance, to facilities, HR.
It's busy.
It's busy, the whole gamut. So the executive director kind of has that bird's eye view over everything.
Right. So tell us a little bit more about, if people are unfamiliar with the Gaiser Addiction Center, what is the mission of the organization?
So our mission is that we truly do believe that recovery is possible for everyone. So we are very client-oriented. We're client-centered.
Okay.
We do put our clients first and foremost of every decision that we make there, down to the point that we had lengthy discussions about what we were going to do with our clients for Halloween. So we are having a client trick-or-treat day where they're allowed to bring their family up. It's a family day for our clients.
Wonderful.
And they can trick-or-treat around our center. But everything we do is client-centered, and we really do strive to meet the clients where they are on their road to recovery when they come into us.
Okay.
And we want to explore with them why they're with us, all options of recovery, what the journey to recovery looks like, what the path can look like, and what makes sense for them on that path.
So it's individualized.
And very individualized.
Okay.
So we have a 90-day long-term stay inpatient unit on Old Plank Road.
Okay.
And the cool thing about that unit is it's separated by gender. So we have a whole section dedicated specifically to women-specific treatment, a whole section dedicated to men-specific treatment. That makes us very unique in the world of addiction treatment. And it really lets the clients focus on their recovery without sort of the distraction of the opposite sex interfering with that. So they can stay for up to 90 days in that long-term center. We have 20 female beds, 24 male beds. And in that time, they work very closely they have a primary counselor that they work with. We have a clinical director that oversees, all of our counselors and clinical programs that they get to know. We have a new case manager starting there who does a lot of indirect service coordination work with them, works with their families to help them kind of in aftercare, planning. So that's kind of what goes on at our main site. In addition to that, we have recently amped up our medical services as well. So we have Dr. Thomas Brophy. He's an addiction certified. He's certified in addiction medicine. So he's with us pretty much full time right now. And what he does, he works a lot on medication-assisted treatment, which is a whole other area of addiction treatment. But it's really, working very closely with the client to maybe introduce a substance that can help them wean off their substance of abuse in a very controlled environment. We also have a lot of clients that have physical health issues that he works with. He's helping us through COVID, which we always are nervous about. So he's helping us with our policies and procedures there. So we've been very lucky, very fortunate to have him as well. Down at Liberty Street, which is a little bit more in town in Butler, we have an outpatient center for the community. So, these clients come to us, they maintain, family life, work life, whatever it may be, but they come in for treatment as well. So they have maybe an hour of individual a week, maybe 3 hours of individuals a week. Maybe an hour of group a week, maybe 3 hours of group a week. So it really does, again, individualize, and it depends on the client and their need and their level of need when they come to us. down there.
And how are people referred to you?
Well, our referral sources can be self-referral, sometimes family referral, sometimes jail, probation, other levels of care, maybe a higher level of care like a detox unit, where somebody's coming off the substance. They might refer to us after that point for long-term care. Hospitals, whatever it may be. We have a variety of referral sources. The county.
And from what I was reading, you are a nonprofit organization, so we need to think about funding and support,
always,
right?
Always.
And I know you have an upcoming event in March the 27th, 2022, at the Butler Country Club.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that event?
Yeah, so planning stages are going on right now for our second annual fashion show. It was postponed during COVID. The first one was 2019. It got pushed. So this is our second one, even though it's been 3 years at that point since the last one. And that is open to the community. It's a fundraiser open to the community. Anybody is free to attend at the Butler Country Club. There'll be prizes, raffles, Chinese auction, food, and a lot of vendors, fashion vendors will be there.
Wonderful. Well, good luck in your new role.
Thank you.
And you can learn more information on your website about the programs, the services, the upcoming events, and welcome again to Butler.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you would like to see more episodes, click on the playlist button up here. If you want to stay up to date with all of Armstrong's programming, click on the subscribe button down here. See you next time.